Alright, I'm back again with uh, TX Canada and Female Blade. We were running it again. We did maybe 4 or 5 runs. We just kept kind of go. They are way more accustomed to hitting plat for, I believe this Maelstrom is, I think that's what they were saying. I couldn't hit any rank at all, so they were really just basically helping me get to wherever I needed to be. Um, and we had a pretty solid strat. Clear out extra nests, uh, and pretty much all the strats for Maelstrom were pretty much the same, which is clear out all the extras, hit the objective, do the objective with as least amount of damage in the first couple of subzones, and then hit the airlock and move on. Obviously, you want to get all the equipment that you feel like you need from each subzone because, again, resources do get slim. This was one of the runs where I brought out the auto turret, and I kind of set it up to overlook this wall since we did have stuff coming over. I didn't really know how it worked at first, so I kind of just set it up in hopes of just kind of seeing what it'll do. Uh, Obviously, we didn't pretty much clear out. We didn't clear out this barn, which like we probably should have, just because we felt like it was on the farther side of the map, and we felt like that was something we kind of really didn't need to tap into, since the cereal was on the side that we kind of spawned in on. I love that the auto turret is kind of like a little Iron Man tool thing, where I just kind of put it. It's like a suitcase. It's so kind of dope to me. I do wish it kind of fired more, or that they would have given it like spider legs or something, so it could do like a minor like walk, at least with you, and like follow. Because having to basically Iron Man the suitcase every time and make sure you carry it is kind of weird. Like I could just leave it, but then I would have to get react kits to grab another one. It's tedious basically. I think I could cheese it where I literally put one down, grab a react kit, and then put a second one down. But I don't know if that will work, and I haven't exactly tested that yet. But we were kind of just moving along, doing all the prep work, which I cut out most of the prep work because it's kind of just what would have made this video long. I cut out pretty much all the parts of me just walking around because my teammates really did know this Maelstrom protocol much better than I did. So they were executing on a much higher level than me. I was kind of just trying to stay out of their way and, basically just not die. When we get to the decontamination, things kind of like, this is where things started clicking on a major level. Again, we had made it out of the first two basically unscathed. Uh, I was trying to test to see if the auto turret would start firing on the nest, which it did not. Which is something I definitely need to, which is definitely something I noted, that it does not attack the nest, which is kind of good because that means I can kind of set it up for the decontamination, and I don't really have to like wait to set it up, because I can just kind of put it down because it's not going to shoot the nest and it's not going to activate anything. Of course, to be precautious, I'm not going to, I'm still going to wait till basically my teammates are ready, but having the knowledge though that it doesn't seem to shoot the nest off bat is very good, because that's actually what me and my team we were worried about, was that if I immediately put it down, it'll start shooting the nest and it'll start the entire aberrant nest situation before we really had time to set up. Luckily, that's not how it works. This caustic sprawl on biopsy is actually kind of annoying. Like I don't know what made them choose biopsy for it, which is difficult, especially with it being a rooter. Had it been something even worse like a tormentor, oh my god, that would have been pain. That would have been pain. This nest tracking was ultra difficult because it was blinding spore carriers. There was lurkers on the map. There was a couple smashers. There was rooters. So they basically, opened up the whole knapsack and pretty much gave us everything other than tormentors and apexes to fight just off of this objective alone. And of course, this is the objective where you have to really be stealthy. So you know how that, that's kind of like the hard part about it is you have to be stealthy, and you literally have everything that can go wrong. The blinding spores can get you and make the Archeans aware. The Archeans can be cloaked by the lurker, which obviously will allow them to be more aware. I was literally trying to scope around without my team. Yeah, again, trying to be kind of out the way. It ended up being an even bigger liability because now I'm obviously uh, jolting things that I shouldn't, and I ran right into a rooter and basically got jumped. Didn't help that also grunts were spawning at the same time, so I get stasis foamed. Luckily, my team is very good at what they do. They, ended up picking up my body and pretty much getting me out. I thought they were just going to go straight to the extraction, but it seemed like they really just had a plan to make sure that we finished and got the XP for this, so that the run could be smooth. I really wish I hadn't died here because I think that really would have been the difference between the rank I got and the the next rank up, which the rank I got here was bronze. Or no, I think it was high silver, and I would have actually hit gold had I not died here, and I would have gotten the extra XP for any possible kills, or maybe even doing the last couple nests. That literally probably would have been the difference, literally between me being high silver and me being gold. They did end up finishing it out, and we of course extracted successfully because they were very stealthy and made sure to be very cautious. Uh, but as you can see, like, it adds up quickly. We literally, everything was clicking. We just couldn't get everything to go as smooth as we needed it to. And with the boosts, like, I think only TX Canada hit gold. Me and Female Blade literally only hit high silver.